if you ever wanted to LoJack anything, this little device here is for you. It's upside down. There you go. What's going on, guys? Thanks for coming back and checking out the video. I'm going to do a little product review on this Amcrest 4G LTE GPS mini tracker. Okay, so basically with this guy right here, what you can do is you can pretty much stick it anywhere you want in anything and track it with an app on your phone. Okay, it'll give you live, up-to-date tracking of where this thing's at. So like if you wanted to track a person, if you wanted to track like your kids, your teenagers driving, some luggage, pretty much anything that moves, you can stick this where it needs to go. And basically, like if you got teenagers driving or anything like that, you can the app will actually give you the ability to look and see how fast it's going. You can set limits on how fast that person's driving. Like you can set it on like 65 miles per hour, and it will notify you through text, email, and push notifications if you want that person is going over the limit. All right, so that's pretty cool if you got teenagers and you don't want them out driving a million miles an hour. Another feature is that it actually records up to like 30 days worth of trips, you know, so you can actually go back and see, you know, how your kids are driving and where they're driving and how far they're driving and everything. The app also lets you do what's called geofencing. Basically, the app works with Google Maps, and it gives you a map like Google Maps, and you can basically go in the app and draw in like an area where you don't want your kids to drive out of, or you don't want them to drive into, and it'll notify you if they drive in and out of that location. You know, same thing, text, email, or push notification, or all three, or just one of them, whatever. It's pretty cool. Now another thing is, like, one of the main like things I can think of to come up why you'd want to use this is, you know, the teenager thing, kids driving. But the other thing is like if you need to know where someone's going, you know, like one of your, you know, like your girlfriend or your boyfriend or your husband, you can kind of be a sneaky guy and find out if they're doing stuff behind your back. You can basically use this to find out where they're going. You pretty much can LoJack somebody. And Amcrest actually sells this waterproof case with these magnets on it that are made to go underneath your car. And this thing's waterproof up to 1 meter. So you just basically stick it in, screw down the cap, and this thing's super waterproof. And you just run up to the car and you can just stick it in the wheel well, stick it underneath the car. Anything metal, these magnets are really good. They're really, really strong. I'm surprised how strong they actually are. And you can basically track somebody. And the battery in this thing lasts for 14 days, so you can track them for 14 days, find out where they're going. The app will notify you if the battery's getting low. The app will notify you if the charger's hooked up to it. But so it pretty much will notify you. It doesn't make any noise, so you can actually stick it like somewhere in the back of the car or something like that. Like me myself, I'd probably use it because I got little kids, and I'd end up throwing it like in their backpack or something. Like my kids go to daycare and they got all kinds of things going on after school, and I have, you know, people picking them up and I'm not there. I can actually see if they made it to school, made it to daycare, made it to the field trip, made it to grandma's. You know, I can actually see it. It gives me kind of a peace of mind of where my kids are. It's kind of cool. You know, you can stick it on your dog if your dog gets out a whole lot. Stick it on your cat, find out where your cat's going. I don't know. Stick it in your luggage. You know, if you have problems with your luggage getting lost. One of the features that I think is really cool is that this thing is more affordable than LoJack itself. I used to install LoJack. It's $700 to install if you go like to a shop, and it doesn't give you nearly as many like user-friendly features. This thing, you know, is so up to date and live, and, you know, on your phone, and you have all the control. You know, LoJack doesn't work like that. You pay $700 straight up, and it gives you notifications if your car gets stolen, pretty much, and they'll help you find it. It won't show you up to date where your car is at all the time, at least, you know, from what I know, from when I used to install that stuff. And it's expensive, and you don't get very much, and you never see it. And you know, this right here, you can take it in and out. It's pretty cool. LoJack itself, a lot of people have LoJack installed at the dealership, and they actually have it financed with their car. When they do that, it's like $1,200, okay, because they don't give you any of the discounts in unit financing, and so you end up paying God knows how much actually for LoJack. It doesn't make any sense to me. This guy here, the service on it is only $19.99 starting off, and it's contract free. You can cancel it at any time, and really throughout the whole year it doesn't really cost that much compared to LoJack's service fee. Another feature of this right here is like it has this button right here. This is kind of like a life alert, so this would be kind of good for grandma. And grandma gets lost a lot. You can find out where she's at. You know, when she calls you and says, I don't know where I'm at, you can tell her, oh, grandma, you need to go on the road, turn left, turn right, whatever. You can be on the phone with her and pretty much tell her what the deal is. But she can actually contact you, like if she fell down, she can press this button and it'll actually send you a notification also, which is kind of cool. So it's kind of like a life alert. And yeah, so you can keep grandma or your mom or whoever, you know, kind of a little safety thing, I guess. That's my little review of the Amcrest 4G LTE mini GPS tracker. If you have any questions, you know, you can hit me up in the comment box or hit me up on Instagram. Tell me what you think about the video. You can either give me a thumbs up or thumbs down, and I'll leave links down in the description box below where you can get more information on this guy if you want to check it out. There's plenty more information I probably didn't talk about because I'm driving around. I don't know everything about anything. So I'm just giving you my raw, honest opinion about this little device here. I think it's pretty cool. And you guys take care, be safe, and have a great weekend.